What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be explaining all three survivalist characters in Roblox Forsaken. Now what exactly is a survivalist character? There are three survivalists in the game, being Noob, 007 and 7, and Two Time. Two Time is more of a survivalist sentinel hybrid, but I'm adding it to the video anyway so it's not just 3 minutes long. Survivalist characters are more self-focused and support or sentinel characters, as their abilities mostly only benefit themselves, such as Noob's Bloxy Cola or 007 and 7's Cool GUI. So, starting with Noob. Noob has 100 HP and 3 abilities. Noob's abilities are the Bloxy Cola, the Slate Skin Potion, and the Ghost Burger. Starting with Bloxy Cola. It provides Noob with speed 1 for 10 seconds, along with instantly removing any slowness effects. While drinking the Bloxy Cola, Noob cannot sprint and has a speed reduction of 10%. Drinking a Bloxy Cola found in the map activates a cooldown for Noob's Bloxy Cola ability. Next, we have the Slate Skin Potion. When used, it gives Noob a 45% speed reduction, but provides the user with 80 temporary extra health. The effects can be removed manually after 2.5 seconds or can end naturally after 6 seconds. After it ends naturally, Noob gains speed 2 for 2 seconds. Then for the Ghost Burger, either the weakest or strongest ability based on how you use it. The ability provides invisibility 4, making Noob transparent for 10 seconds along with undetectable 1. You shouldn't use this ability in the chase against experienced killers, since they will still see you 99% of the time. However, it may be effective against newer killers. But the best use case, by far, of the Ghost Burger is at the start of Last Man Standing, which I will shorten as LMS. If you are playing as Noob, and only one other survivor is still alive, and you notice their HP going to 0 in the bottom left side of the screen, immediately use the Ghost Burger. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because at the beginning of LMS, the killer and the last survivor can see each other through walls for 5 seconds. But eating the Ghost Burger gives you undetectable, meaning the killer won't be able to see you, meaning they will have no idea where you are, giving you a massive advantage. Now on to the next survivor on this list, 007 and 7. 007 and 7 has 1 passive ability and 3 normal abilities. His passive ability allows him to always be able to see the location of the furthest survivor spawn from him. His first ability is Clone. When he uses Clone, 007 and 7 is given Undetectable 1 and Invisibility 4 for 4 seconds. A clone of 007 and 7 will be summoned in front of 007 and 7, and it will wander aimlessly by default, also walking into walls, making it extremely obvious to the killer that it is a clone. For this reason, the next ability exists, which is Inject. Using Inject once will change the clone's movement type to Pathfind, which will make the clone run to the farthest survivor spawn in order to throw off the killer to the true location of 007 and 7. However, Pathfind is still pretty obvious that it's a clone, so there's another movement type, which is Cursor. This movement type will make the killer follow your cursor. I'm not sure how this works on console or mobile, but this movement type makes the clone seem more genuine to the killer, so it's best for tricking the killer. 007 and 7's last ability is the Cool GUI. All it does is teleport you to the farthest survivor spawn on the map, and it has a windup of 6 seconds, not allowing you to sprint during that time. It's useful for escaping the killer if you manage to hide behind a corner or something like that. If you get damaged while using it, it will be cancelled and its 50-second cooldown will be activated. The last survivor on the list is Two Time. Two Time begins the round with 80 HP. He is a devoted spawn cultist, and all his abilities have to do with that. Apparently I need to say this, but the spawn cult is not real and it's a work of fiction. Do not join any real-life cults or partake in cult-like activities. Two Time has 3 abilities, his first ability being Ritual. This ability will make Two Time pull out his dagger and carve the emblem of the spawn into the ground, marking his respawn position. It can only be used once per round. The next ability is the Sacrificial Dagger. If you manage to stab the killer from the front using the dagger, your oblation meter will fill up for 1/3. When you fill the ablation meter all the way up, when you die, your second life will be activated, giving you only 40 health, 110 health in last man standing, weakness 5 for 12 seconds, and speed 2 for 6 seconds. Stabbing the killer from the back will fill up your ablation meter halfway. Your last ability is Crouch. Crouching makes true time slightly transparent and gives you undetectable and invisibility for 10 seconds. Using a stab when in a crouch will cause you to lunge forwards, being extremely useful for hitting the killer from the front or back. Lunging will cause you to immediately stop crouching. Well, that's every survivalist survivor covered from Roblox Forsaken. So, please like, subscribe, and comment. See you! What?